Hello everyone, good morning. Today is Wednesday the 9th of June and it is my once a fortnight NQT day. And I just thought, as a lot of you are going to be finishing your training, and of course now in September it's going to be called ECT, I thought I would show you what I get up to in a day at home. I have to say, normally I don't spend my ECT NQT day at home. I often go into school and maybe observe people, or we do, like, I go in to observe another teacher with my class just to see what I could do. But today I'm actually at home, slightly losing my voice, but hopefully I can achieve my achievement list and show you what kind of things I get up to. What I'm doing, as you can see on my achievement list, it says to upload NQT evidence. Now obviously I can't do all of it, but I want to get the things that I've done on my phone. So if I've taken a picture of something I've done, I want to upload that onto a Google document, and then, you know, that's kind of off my phone, out of my head. It's all good. At the moment, I've kind of just been dropping things in when I remember. When I mean dropping things in, I'm going to do an online evidence folder, especially with COVID. I think it's better anyway. So I've done teacher standard 1 to 8 and then a part 2 folder, and then in every teacher standard I've put the subtypes as well, and whenever there's some evidence I'll just transfer it in there or take a picture of it and then upload it as a Google Doc. I also just wanted to show you, and I'll screen record my computer to do this, how I actually track my evidence. Now you will see that I'm behind on this. It's pretty empty. So we're gonna do it together. What I have done is I have put down every single teacher standard. So you can see down here in the column that's titled A, it's got every single teaching standard and every subtype as well, all the way down to the bottom. And I've done part 2 as well, part 2.1, and then all the way to part 2.3. And then I think what I'm going to do is, whenever I've done one, I'm just going to do a green column like that. And that way I can easily see if it's white, then it hasn't been done. If it's green, then it's been done. I don't know if there's a minimum expectation for how much you're expected to do, but I just thought at least 3 evidence per subtype. I think that's nice and, you know, secure. So that's what I'm going to do. That's why I've got 3 columns. So B, C and D, it just says first evidence done, second evidence, third evidence, and I'll just do green throughout and then white throughout. So while I have a quick break, a little glass of squash, that kind of thing, I thought I would show you the HelloFresh meals that I got. So it's the first time I've ever used HelloFresh. I know this isn't an ad, this isn't anything. I just thought you might be curious because I always like to know what people eat. So yeah, like I said, brand new to this. It was quite exciting. I thought, oh, I'm going to unbox it. But actually, all the ingredients came in nice, neat packages. And they have little numbers like this, so you just have a packet of all the ingredients for number 15, for meal 18, whatever. So these are the ones that we're going to try next week. If you are following me on Instagram, or if you have seen last week's vlog, which actually I'm filming this on the same day, so that's a bit confusing, but if you have seen that, then you will know that I'm trying really hard to have a better work-life balance. And as my family are away at the moment, and you know, I'm kind of living by myself, I thought, why not try something new? Try something that's nice and quick. I don't have to keep worrying about going to the shops, especially when I'm kind of tired after a long day. So these are the meals that I have picked. I've got the speedy chicken noodles. I also put to have quick and easy meals so that I wouldn't be prepping for 50 minutes. Speedy chicken noodles. I have mango chutney coated halloumi sweet potato, I don't even know how you pronounce that, dal with naan bread. That's that one. I also like how they have these recipe cards, it's quite cute. Mexican style beef with black beans and cheese. That's that one. And they also have like these cute kind of step-by-step instructions with the pictures, which I didn't actually notice till just now. And we've got coronation chicken curry with fluffy rice and green beans. Nice and simple, but you know, it's one of those things, especially when they put seasoning. You know, 1 tablespoon of, I don't know, sour cream or curry powder or mango chutney. You know, you end up buying these like full jars or tubs that you have like 1 tablespoon of. So I did get it at quite a big discount, which is why I was kind of tempted towards it. But I'm hoping that it will avoid kind of food waste as well. So I will let you know how it goes with that, or I might just post some pictures on Instagram, we'll see. But yeah, I just thought I would update you on that. So far, work is going quite well. I've updated all my NQT things. It was quite nice because when I started that tracker, I had like 1 thing on there, and now I've managed to put quite a few things. So I feel a bit more on track. Obviously, I'm behind in terms of other NQTs because I've only done 1 term so far. So that will look really empty, but obviously I'm not on the same time lapse as everyone else. Reports, I can't really show you that because it's confidential, but I'm really curious as to how you guys write your reports, or even if you're training teachers, how your school does it. So how we do it at my school, and I don't know if this is because it's a small school or if it's just how it's always done it or if it's related to the trust, but they do a 1-page profile essentially that just includes all of the core subjects, a little nice comment about them as a person, how they're getting on, and RE because that's really important in our school. In my old primary school, as well as most of the placements I've been to, there's always been kind of like an effort grade and then a generic comment that's kind of put for each child kind of grouped together. I've never seen that before, a whole page on it, and obviously I've only known them for a term. I joined the 19th of April. So some children I'm kind of struggling. Obviously I know them, but I don't know, it's hard to necessarily write it down on paper. I don't know, but let me know how your school does reports, because obviously it's report writing season at the moment, and so that's on everybody's mind. But yeah, it's just that time of year, it's a stressful one. So guys, when you can, just try and check in on yourself. Right now I'm kind of curled up on the sofa, I've got my snack on the table, I've got my drink, I'm just chilling for a little bit. It is now 4 o'clock, so technically I would be finished with school anyway. I just heard back from my TA. They had a good day. It was very tiring, she said. But it was a good day, which is good. I planned art, and actually I'm really worried. I'm not an artistic person at all, so I'm kind of glad that the first art lesson was done with cover, because then I can have kind of a sense of what is going on and how it went. But yeah, and then tomorrow when I go back into school, I've got an observation. So I did some last minute, which I didn't show on camera, some last minute adjustments to my PowerPoint to make sure that, you know, I've got like a nice structure to it and it flows very nicely. One thing that I didn't have at the end, because we use White Rose, is I didn't have slides with the tasks at the end. So what I do is I normally just hold up the worksheet and then I explain to each group what they're doing. But my mentor recommended having slides that actually shows the picture of them so that it could be used as a teaching tool as well. Like if there's a few stuck, then I could sit them on the carpet and already have the task on the board, which makes sense. So that's what I've done as well. And then phonics, since the beginning of summer term 2, we started doing alternative spellings for obviously certain sounds. This week we're doing I can't remember the others right now. I've only planned so far. But it's quite interesting because you always think of these words and you're like, oh, actually you can't use your phonics for that. But there is actually a rule to it. Who knew? I didn't know until I started this job. But to be fair, I only had 6 weeks of experience in year 1. So this has actually been a really good learning curve for me. And that's what the rest of my evening is going to entail. That is what my day has consisted of so far. Does anyone else just constantly change positions when they're like sat all day in front of a computer? I keep moving about. I'm like, all of this vlog is going to be is me typing and me just sitting in different places, but never mind. I'm one of those people that like my back always hurts, so I always have to try and find like different ways to feel comfortable. But yes, still going. It is 5:08 and I'm kind of relaxed. I'll probably just keep going until I make dinner and then I'll probably just stop for the evening. But that's how it's going so far. Last little update. I've just had dinner. I had like a burger, which I didn't use the HelloFresh stuff yet, but I had already defrosted that, so I couldn't waste it. But it's not very elegant eating a burger. I don't know about you, but it just doesn't look elegant. So I didn't like film that, obviously. I just received some feedback from my team teacher. She said that today's lesson, which was obviously the first lesson of a new topic, so I didn't know how well to picture how they would respond. They found it a bit too easy. So I'm going to just quickly create a extension task for tomorrow in case they find that too easy. And COVID time now. So that's going to be my last update. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I get up to in an NQT day. It's very, I mean, when I'm not observing or doing anything like that, it's very computer based. I do a lot in front of the screen, and so sometimes it can get really tiring, and I guess it doesn't make for engaging content, but that's just realistic. That's how it is, you know, report writing, planning, resource making. I didn't completely finish phonics and maths, but I did have that paperwork to do at the beginning of the day, which I wouldn't normally have to do, and report writing I wouldn't normally have to do, so I was still productive. I'm still happy with how it went. Let's hope for a negative, and I will see you soon for the next vlog. If you enjoyed this, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it to anyone who you think might be like, hey, this is going to be you soon. So don't forget to subscribe for future teacher content, and as always, leave your video suggestions down below. I'll see you soon. Bye!